Hi guys, welcome back. We're here for the second map now of All Tied Up against RLM. I won't spoil the first map result for you in case you're watching these out of order. So if you're watching these out of order, go back and watch the first one. It was Badlands and it was pretty damn close, pretty exciting. Some big shots and some big plays. And I even caught an air shot on a stream, which is small miracle. Small miracle. We're getting to the second map now. It was pretty even, so really this map could go just as much either way. I want to just start off by correcting something I said in the last VOD. I said it took, what do you call them? It took all-time low equal win points with RLM. That's not true at all. That's not. Right. What this does, this now puts All Tied Up 1 point behind Solar, and revolutionized in the metagame will be now 2 points behind kaidus' team, All Tied Up. So yeah, so that's where it is right now. Basically, what that means in reality is kaidus' team need to win this map to like all 3 point. Well, yeah, 2 points or more to stand any chance of getting fourth spot. But what it means for Solar is Solar just need to win one map out of the 2 maps they have remaining to finish ahead of kaidus' team. RLM have 4 maps in hand? No. They've got 1 point from now, and they have 3 maps left, including this map we're about to watch now. So I have 9 more points to potentially pick up, so I can still just upset everything, I think. Yes. If they win all their maps and Solar win their map, Solar, they can't catch Solar, I think. No, they can catch Solar even. Yeah, okay. That's a bit confusing. I'll try and clear that up. RLM can still... All 3 teams, Solar, RLM, and kaidus' team, are in the running for 4th. Right now, Solar are ahead by 1 point on 12 points. All Tied Up are on 11 points. RLM are on 9 points. Solar have 2 maps remaining. All Tied Up have 1 map remaining. And RLM have 3 maps remaining, if that makes it clearer. So it's still all up for grabs, but All Tied Up could have done with that extra point really to help them on their way, as now, yeah, all Tied Up can win this game and then still lose everything. It's out of their hands. The delay seems to be, there's only 11 on the server. I'm not sure who's missing. It's not Mark, he's had like internet problems throughout. I think it's... I can't even work out who it is. I give up. Whatever. But yeah, in this map, we're going to see... I presume RLM are going to try a lot more wraparound strategies, because Gullywash is quite a small map. Middle and second, pretty close together, and allow for a lot wraparound plays to be a lot more effective in terms of like the continual flanks they had going on. Yeah, it's going to be important for All Tied Up flank to remain strong to keep them in the game. While we wait for whoever is missing to get their act together, which is Tech, I believe. The Tech felt like he was saying in the last game he was going to crash in a bit. I don't know, maybe we could feel his computer overheating. I'm just seeing chat now, they're asking if they're allowed to play with T-Mac. The crowd holds its breath as they wait for the approval of the incoming Roma. kaidus' team are discussing it in length. Quad makes an irrelevant comment of minor comedic value. Skeej says now, replies kaidus. Looks like it's back to the drawing board for RLM as they try and find another Roma. I'll try and get some spoilers from the live game info. Yeah, I think they're actually refusing T-Mac. Quad can't believe it. Apparently when, yeah, according to what they're saying, when text internet goes down, it doesn't come back. Interesting. I'm just going to open my window quickly, get a bit more air in here. Okay, I'm back. Opening that window does expose us to the wonders of the scummy road I live on. So maybe expect a police siren in the background, maybe some shouting in Polish, all that kind of loud noises from the colourful neighbourhood I live in. Yeah, I guess they're still trying to figure out who the Rome will be. Walter says Zebo. That's almost definitely going to be rejected as well. Yeah. Handbags here over the last player. I think at the end of the day, RLM have been told they can't use T-Max, so they just need to suck it up and find someone else rather than just going, but wltrs, he's our best player, and shit like that. Like, they said no, that's how the rules work. This is turning into full-on handbags here. Skeej recommends Moogle, Daleth recommends Haunter. Quad wants to know why they're going to allow him. That's not relevant. Like, maybe it's a dick move. You know, T-Max not as good as Tech. Questionable, but yeah, he's not as good, I don't think. So it wouldn't be a huge down steps. Maybe they don't have much of a reason, but they said no. So why not? Walter's asking them to find us a Merc then. This is just going to keep going on apparently. I'm so glad I'd started the VOD this early to capture this wondrous display of high level TF2. They do have 12. Yes, Haunter. Wow, Haunter used to play on this team. It's a little bit upsetting they're so reluctant to use him. Like, damn, that's pretty mean. Here we go, Haunter joins the game real time. I presume we're going to ready up pretty quickly. They've wasted a lot of time with those shenanigans. Predictions for this map? I'm going to go with all tied up to win. I'm going to go 4-3 for all tied up. 4-3 for all tied up. I think, like, if they had problems pushing Badlands last, they're going to have problems here. I think they're going to eke out 4 rounds after like a 4 long rounds and then 3 quick rounds for RLM where they get a good mid or something. I think there's potential for snipers on mid as well as snipers throughout. wltrs, well known for his sniping. Gullywash offers a lot of angles, can quite easily cover both chokes from their CP2 and from middle as they go live real time. So here's finally a proper introduction. Here goes the map 2 of all tied up. I keep wanting to say all time low so much. All tied up against RLM. Map number 2 in all tied up final ETF2L game? Yeah, it is. Final ETF2L game. Fighting off that 4th place spot. If all tied up want any chance of winning the 4th place and getting the playoffs, they need to win this game. RLM have a little bit more leeway, but you know, they're 3 points behind Solo right now, so they could really do with these 3 points to equalise it up. Should be going live soon. I'm going to put myself on kaidus cam. Always fun watching kaidus. We'll see what he can do on Gullywash mid. I didn't time that right at all. This isn't 90 seconds. Yeah. Players who have an impact. I think Quad really, his aim seemed like as good as I've seen it for a while in the last game. Really hitting the shots he's used to hitting. So I think between him and wltrs, if they can find their form, it's going to be a struggle for clckwrk and Greg to keep up. Greg not really renowned for his DM, and clckwrk on 150 ping still, I think. Yeah, still a solid 150. As good luck, have funds are exchanged. And here we go. Let's find kaidus. Kaidus doing the choke rod out here. Hits it fairly quickly, pretty good. Slightly slower than Mark. Hitting the scouts here. Scout's going to rush straight onto Kaidus' face. Kaidus in big trouble already. Down he goes. wltrs with that first frag. And now surely, let's watch Mark plow forward. Wow, spins in a lot of trouble. flisko will take the easy frag. Skeej goes down to Haunter. Free right now. Greg's on the point. Greg's trying to find the frag. Snyyppis will take him down. clckwrk will finish that for him. 2 weak players. clckwrk wants it. Mark's weak on the floor. Down he goes. Haunter coming through drop down at just the right time to counter that frag. As the middle goes down for RLM. Does Haunter actually get a 4K? Who needs tech? Yeah, you want Haunter in here. As STV comes on with a host of Haunter jokes. Bet they wish they had T-Mac. Blah, 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 blah. Equalibus here. Case's team are going to meet him at choke. Locking that down. Yeah, with Haunter coming in, I think Haunter's going to go back to pocket, the role he used to play, and Snyyppis is going to be the roamer here. Snyyppis trying to work something on flank here. All he can shoot is a wall, and we'll right back up to his team there. Little bit of a fake Uber there, maybe a fake crits, give the other team worrying. An exchange of fake Uber calls there, really. Not a lot going on right now. Both teams just peeking, not a lot to talk about right now. wltrs goes down on the flank. They trying to bait him into a push here. I feel like they are, maybe, but they're taking a while to sucker into it. Only 8 seconds left on the spawn. Soldier exchange of frags there. Uber's being popped on either side. No one's getting too much damage. Mark's quite weak, actually. Daleth's going to try and finish that frag. Down goes Mark. Daleth's behind him as well. Daleth's going to re-bomb now. Surely they're going to rush through. Yeah, clckwrk and kaidus come through. Good play by Daleth with the Uber there, opening everything up. wltrs is sniper on big door though from the respawn. kaidus is all over him though. Scout as well. Surely he's going to go down. Super weak. Just about saved. Trying to hit more shots. So much spam on him though, we can't get a single thing out. Good pressure from all tied up. Here we go, flisko. Daleth even jumping top fast, and RLM are going to back out to last. As I have some ill-timed hiccups. Yeah, wltrs goes down again. wltrs getting picked a couple of times now. And Ingram's V runs last. Skeej just goes down to 15 HP. kaidus is going to jump towards point, sticking it up. Here they come. 95% on spin. Spin's going to get it, surely. Yeah, he's not even going to have to pop off. And wow. We talked about fluff pushers on Badlands. There's a fluffed one on Gullywash. Just about Uber in. Don't get any frags. Don't even get the force out of spin. I know spin didn't have it towards the end, but still nothing. And Mark spawn camping. Down goes clckwrk. Yeah. And looks like RLM are going to take this 2-point swing all the way back to middle. And Daleth is walking top with skeej. kaidus seems to be watching some traps here somewhere. Maybe. As RLM will look like they're all going to pile through choke here. As I do the slightly spazzy walk up. Spam exchange, Snyyppis goes down to the sticky trap. kaidus putting out spam, they're forced here. Both soldiers are bombed in as well. It looks like all tied up a commit to this. Yeah, back cap on, that's why. That's why. And they've got this block, kaidus is isolated. There's a scout in lobby. There's players behind here. They might be able to pick kaidus. Not with stickies like that though. Yeah. But they've lost so many players here, and here comes the double buffed soldiers into mid with skeej. 92% as well. All they need to do is protect skeej. They're trying to focus down that soldier. In comes the spam. Daleth gets caught out. They should be able to walk back in here. Skeej peeking a little bit prematurely. And yeah, clckwrk comes in and trades for wltrs. They just need to go into him, the Uber here, make some space for their team to cap. There goes flisko. Trying to hunt down the medic. Down goes spin. They've still not secured middle. flisko's going up top on second. But, yeah. Skeej wants to try and get Haunter. Haunter's down to 4 HP. Can Skeej finish it? Haunter's going to get the health back. I think Skeej just run out now. Is the soldier still behind? We're all tied up. I think it's flisko. It would have been flisko. No, flisko's died. Snyyppis is hiding up top on mid though. As we see, after all that trading, once again, as we saw in the last map, a whole lot of trading and not a whole lot of change of positions. Haunter goes way too aggressive now. I guess he was going for a med pick. Question marks. Yeah. Are we going to try and walk in off this pick? They have Uber advantage as well. Wouldn't be surprised. Mark's only just putting up a sticky trap. Not much of a trap, really. Down to half health as well. Down to 10 health. Going to have to definitely fall out now. Except the flank goes big. A lot of trading on the flank. Kaidus are team without their entire flank right now, but they do have Uber, and there is a back cap. Are they all going back? Kaidus and Skeej are going back. They're going different ways. Yeah, Daleth forces out quad there. Kaidus is going to try and chase for frag. Lots of weak players. Kaidus gets 1. Daleth gets 2. They might just want to go on this. Their players have spawned. Daleth trying to get big damage. Ubers will be popped. Daleth will be dropped. Well, Skeej just wasn't committing there. Good force then by Daleth. Ubers exchanged here. Kaidus going through trying to get his damage done. Haunter meanwhile going behind. Spin's in a lot of trouble. Greg will crush that frag. Kaidus will finish for pocket. Finish for Roma even. Haunter still behind here. wltrs goes down. Haunter bombing his own side. Going again. So weak. Greg will take him out of the air. Quad trying to get some aggression here. Nice rocket from flisko. Down he goes. Mark on big door. Going to get forced out here by flisko. And yeah, RLM, not RLM. All tied up, secure the point. And we see wltrs going sniper for RLM here. He's going to walk top. And we'll see if he can get shots. Someone's bombed Skeej in the meantime. Snyyppis will go down. Skeej will be safe. But wltrs is lining up the sniper from top. Missed 2 shots so far. He's going to re-peek top. Scout top takes a body shot. Greg's pretty weak. Still peeking. wltrs will finish it off with a no-scope. Takes a shot at Skeej. Hits 50. flisko will finish for sniper. Uber is force though. How many frags can they get though? Only 2 for 2 so far. And RLM are all the way on last. Do a quick frag check. flisko and Greg up the top with 10. It's the first time I've ever seen Greg top of the frags. flisko just got 2 more. There we go. Balance is restored to the universe as Greg gets off the top fragger list. As we see RLM walking forward with their Uber advantage here. Looks like Mark and his pocket soldier will go in top. Yep, scouts with him top. Called early. Just going to back it up here. Greg with the sniper. Haunter down. Mark's dropping onto him. Can get a lot of damage here. Needs to be safe with Uber though. He's not safe with Uber. Mispot by Spin. wltrs wins a duel, but Skeej, Greg even getting a second headshot. And this is a terrible, terrible push as Greg gets 3. Greg gets 4. Wow. That's what happens when you give Greg free range on the sniper rifle, just tearing everything up. Wow. It's been a while since we've seen sniping like that from Greg. Greg was saying earlier he was really tired. He'd be in bed if it wasn't for this official. Maybe he should be tired more often, because that was pretty sick. Shame we didn't catch anything at first person. We just watched a lot of people dying, but still. As we see Kaidus go choke on this third mid. Second mid. There we go. Yep, both teams taking their own choke. Greg will trade for Mark. Nice trade there. Daleth with some good defensive rockets, but not enough, as Snyyppis is still able to take down Kaidus. Skeej goes down as well. wltrs with some huge shots to take down clckwrk. Just flisko on 1 HP. wltrs will take that one as well. Pretty neat 3-man there from wltrs. 2 weak players and some big shots on clckwrk to finish him off as well. wltrs really stepping up his game in this map. He played well in the last map, but really stomping his authority on that middle. Any sneaky changes? Nope. Normal Uber from both. Someone just wrote in STV chat, is this DM or CP? It feels a bit like that at times, like people just go in for it constantly. Makes it really interesting to watch. Interesting to see how all these DM fights end. A 10% advantage to Skeej, but I'm not sure how aware they are of it or how willing they'd be to go on it. They don't have a middle point, so 10% is a pretty small advantage to go with. I think we're just going to keep buffing their flank, seeing if they can work any picks. Maybe throw flisko at them. Couple of weak players here, getting over aggressive at choke. Maybe that's going to cue the push. Yep, down goes quad. That was an easy first pick. RLM has Uber now. They will pop it off. They're staying in though. Skeej on point, might go down now. Takes a big rocket, and wltrs finishes for frag. All tied up, should just go for it now. Kaidus gets 1. Mark on point, scout on him. Hits one pipe. Can't find the others, but Haunter will finish off the scout for him. Haunter goes down now, though, and just a lot of pressure. Mark has the heals, but he doesn't have the numbers. Clockwork will finish that. Clockwork's going for medic. Clockwork down to 9. Clockwork takes down Spin. Quad will give a reply frag, but it means nothing. Actually, Quad coming in now gets 2. Shoots for stickies. Chasing kaidus down. Hits, takes 1 pipe. Still chasing kaidus around. Trying to base out for pipes. Quad just blocking it here. kaidus weak underneath. wltrs will come and finish that frag. Something on point now. It's a soldier. Quad still only 21 HP. Can't really block. Daleth will finish that. Everyone's coming to block for RLM now. Daleth in a lot of trouble. And yeah, they're just going to back out here. Very vulnerable to back cap. They're just trying to sneak the cap. Look at that scout. He's made them look one way and they're coming in the other. Spin goes down again. Good pick by flisko. And here come the scouts. Yep, here come the scouts. All the frags getting cleaned up here. wltrs gets 1 in reply. But they're not going to be able to block at all. Quad's going to rush in, I think. Yep, Greg and Clockwork now trying to finish the kill. Clockwork will add Quad to his head on the wall with wltrs. And, God, that was a messy sentence. I apologise. As they clean that up thanks to the scouts and take second. Yep, full Uber advantage as well. I'd say give it to the scouts. We've been hitting everything so far. It looks like it's going to be Greg and kaidus from main. Or just Greg? Just kaidus? Gonna wait for a respawn? I don't know. I think we're gonna go without him. Yep, kaidus trying to find the damage. Gets big damage. Oh, combo down from kaidus. flisko takes down the demo as well, and his cap is surely theirs. Much better push. Quad through sneaky, but it shouldn't make any difference. No, Quad gets kaidus, but nothing but a stat pad for him. Nice Uber there. Really clinical from kaidus, getting so much damage, all by himself as well. Didn't need the help from was it the scout or the soldier? Whoever it was with him, didn't need him. As we go into the next middle now. 2-0 lead for all tied up. Clockwork going to get on the point. Wow, kaidus just absolutely demolishes Mark, and all tied low should just leave. Quad's staying in. I don't know why. Snyyppis has bombed. The scouts are staying in. flisko's going to get 1. Clockwork's going to get the other. What are they? Spin's gone to last. He's on 34%. He's not going to have it. Like, they just need to cap and run. There's no way Spin's going to have it in time. Yeah. Clockwork's going back to get on second now. flisko's already... How did flisko tighten those stickies? Wow. flisko goes down. This might mess it up, but only 60% for Spin. Snyyppis is hiding up top as well. Like, just on top of those lockers. Where's the Uber coming from? They not going for it? I don't think they realised... Like, they knew Spin didn't really heal much. But looks like we're just going to wait for it. Allow Spin to get Uber for free here. Yeah, equal Ubers down on last. Missed opportunity there from all tied up. They weren't aware of it. Oh yeah, just rotating around here. Going to keep my eyes on flisko, see if they're going for a sack play or anything. Doesn't seem to be. Maybe Clockwork baiting someone in here. Clockwork actually goes down to Quad. Snyyppis is going to drop down. Snyyppis and flisko are going to trade. Meanwhile, the Ubers are exchanged on point. A lot of cap time gone down. Daleth jumps in a bit mistimed here. Just kaidus. kaidus is jumping in, jumping out. Jumps into a wall. And he'll go down. But I think skeej should be safe at choke here. Yeah, really far back. He's going to lose out on some build time by about 20% behind now. And yeah, RLM are going to walk onto mid as well. kaidus still down, no stickies to worry about. Just got to check for those hiders. Mark having a look around. I don't think anyone is hiding particularly. Daleth spamming a bit. I think maybe Greg was hiding, but Greg gets spotted by Snyyppis. No other shenanigans going around. Wow. flisko somehow doesn't kill Mark. Mark's so weak. Clockwork will finish it up. They'll trade 2 for that soldier pick though, but they are to take Snyyppis down. wltrs goes down as well. They've split the team and conquered them here. Uber's forced in a terrible situation as well. Skeej is really close. Not going to be able to save his soldier. Takes a full meat shot and has to pop straight away. kaidus will finish quad. Back cap's going off. I think that's Greg on the back cap. Yeah, Greg on the back cap here. Soldier's gone back actually. He's gone back and got skeej. I missed that. Haunter will go down and the medic's going to try and fall out. Yeah, Spin regrouping with his soldier on mid here. But there's a lot of players underneath. Spin's been knocked down. Spin really weak. Surely going down. Flisko will finish that one. Loads of trading once again. Just so much trading as Daleth and Skeej are now walking top. It'll be interesting to see if Daleth wants to go for this. There's a soldier in lobby. He might just try and get this frag. Soldier's going to go last. Don't think he's going to commit to last. I think he's just buying time there. Smart play from Snyyppis. And here we go. Uber advantage for all tied up. And I want to see how aggressive they want to be off this. Yep, Daleth's going to the top lobby. We got one pick on Riverside. Daleth might be able to get some more here. He's got the full buff. Doesn't commit to the peek up there though. Could have maybe got more damage. They're going to wait for Uber, I think. And then go out main. Sticky's a main. They're going to go lower, lower. Sticky's here as well. We're going to Uber in. Daleth gets one. Haunter gets stuck on the wall. Daleth's going to go back and help the rest of his team now. Anyone on last? Nope. Everyone's in front of them. Quad's going to maybe go for something here. Shoots really early. Gives himself away. Trying to maybe distract for someone else. Ski seems pretty safe. And Daleth actually manages to trade for market choke. Crits pop. That's what Quad was going for, I think. But completely messes up. They'll get 2 frags, but that's it. But meanwhile, all tied up are on mid. This is getting really messy. Flisko kills Spin for the umpteenth time in this match. Kaidus gets caught out. Skeej needs to run away big door now. Skeej is going to get out, but I don't think anyone else is, as we see a full team end up trading for the Spin pick. Yeah, just really messy, confusing play again. Like, both teams just pushing the other team's point from a different side and not really meeting up with each other that much. As we see Mark sneak into water. Or was that wltrs? Yeah, wltrs goes down. And we might see aggression here. Skeej maintaining the Uber advantage because of his survival. Mark might get caught out Riverside here. Nope. Quad goes down. Scout's overcommitted top here. Greg will go down. And Snyyppis gets clckwrk as well, with Snyyppis going last. Flisko's gone to meet him. Kaidus is there. Kaidus predicts him. Down he goes. Skeej and Daleth are alone on second, but they're just edging the cap. They have to pop there on Daleth, but Skeej will save Kaidus. Daleth will finish the frag on wltrs, and surely the cap will go down now. Crits on big door. Crits is pretty full. Here comes Haunter with the crits. Trying to prove he's better than Tech. Here we go. 1 rocket, 2 rocket. He gets one. He gets one. Skeej goes down to quad as well. And in come the rest of the RLM players. Are going to come down to the end once again. And it looks like RLM have all the positioning, all the advantages. Flisko stuck behind the point. Snyyppis predicts him. Just no one up. Yeah, Quad got Greg as well in a one-on-one. And they're going for last now. Should cap this up before anyone can spawn. Reply round there, 2-1. As there's now 11 minutes left in this game. Still plenty of time. Only 1 round down. RLM could really pull it back now. Looks like all tied up just took their foot off the pedal a bit. They failed a couple of last pushes as well. Could be a bit further ahead now. As we go into the 4th middle here. Early bomb there from that soldier. Trying to waste rockets. Down he goes. Greg will take that one. Lots of health now for all tied up. Soldier trying to get aggressive onto Skeej. Daleth will finish that. Good pocket work. Just Mark and Spin right now. Is it a crits? I think it might be. It is a crits. Is Mark on their side as well? Mark is. 90%. Just building it. They're going to crits back in on point. 8 times on point. They go. Mark fluffs 1. Mark fluffs 2. Mark's got nothing to kill with the rest of them. clckwrk runs into the crit sticky. Oh, wow. And they're all kind of going to mid now, RLM. RLM are going to stack mid, and Kaidus is going to come back with the Uber to block them. Going to stand on the point. They've given up cap in second for now, but they should surely clean up all the frags. 2 for Kaidus already, 1 for Daleth. wltrs is underneath. Going to try and sneak the cap. Nope, takes a full rocket. Surely going down now. Just running around lower. Trying to buy as much time as he can. clckwrk will spawn and take him down. Oh yeah, interesting play now from RLM. They really made something out of nothing, I guess. Like with that really, they met up on, they took advantage of the small map and met up on mid and tried to make something work. And they may not hold on to middle or even second, but they should be able to get Uber for last. Oh, they're still on crits. This could be a bit of a stomp on last, as long as they can convert, as long as All Tied Up can convert their damage, should be no problem for them to finish this one off. Who's going to get the push? As we do see a crit, so I think we're going to be aggressive with it. Is it going to go on Haunter? Haunter's awful weak. Yeah, they've Ubered though. Everyone's going to die here. 3 frags already. Haunter's hiding for the block. Long range rockets, not going to do enough damage for Haunter as they all get cleaned up. And the two round lead is re-established from kaidus' team. Here we go again. Let's watch Markon roll out. Going right side this time. Maybe they're going to try and rush right side. See if they can get a quick early frag. Trading damage here. They're trying it. Both scouts go through. Both scouts get tagged. Good damage from kaidus. Can his team follow up on this? Weak players all around from RLM. Looks like it. They do lose skeej and all of that, but they should finish all these frags as we see the skill stick come out on Mark at some point as well. And that's a full wipe in exchange for kaidus and skeej. Yeah, kaidus and skeej seem to be taking all the focus on the mids, and it's just allowing everyone else to get some nice cleanup frags. Daleth's getting a lot of damage done. Greg and clckwrk are getting the cleanup frags. Flisko's also helping by pretty much killing spin constantly. Yeah, and here we go. Equal Ubers again. Yep, both on a standard Uber. No off-class shenanigans, as I can see. Nope, 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 nope. It's going to be a standard Uber view behold. Maybe 10% advantage, but I don't think we're going to know about that. clckwrk goes down, actually. RLM being aggressive. At least Flisko as well. Manages to trade with Snyyppis. Aggressive jump from Mark's going to get Daleth caught out here. Going to get everyone caught out here as wltrs gets a pistol free, man. Wow. And that's a complete reverse wipe. This game's all over the place. RLM might be able to take this all the way to last. 2 players going to get the forward spawn. Will everyone get the forward spawn here? This is what's going to be crucial. No, they all spawn back. They all spawn back. 3-second point. Not a lot going to be going on here unless Flisko's got... clckwrk's hiding on big door. Flisko's bombing. Flisko's going to get the 4, spin down to 50 health. And that's going to salvage last for them. I don't know why they're trying to go up top now. They're losing skeej. Wow, I don't know why they got the med pick to save last, and then Daleth and skeej just completely overextend. Frags have been traded in lobby here, but now it's up to kaidus, Greg, and clckwrk to hold last. They could do with a heavy. Flisko's going to spawn. Snyyppis gets all over kaidus. Kaidus goes down. Point's going to be open. Running to point now. Needle's coming in. wltrs gets 1. Flicks onto the point. Running around in circles here. Super weak. Should go down. But it's enough of a distraction for Spin to get safely out, I believe. Yeah, back on middle with Quad. And Quad's just going to run lower, lower. Don't know if anyone's seen him. Surely someone's seen him. kaidus has spawned. Med's walking back. Med takes a shot, but not that much. Doesn't even take a shot, actually. Quad missed. As the soldiers clean up on 2. And, yeah. This is... RLM just need to get back now. They're losing way too many players. Scout lower. Trying to go on kaidus. Going to change mine and try and protect his medic. wltrs might have just bought enough time for Spin there. Yeah, Spin's with Quad. clckwrk coming in. Quad will finish that one. Wow, Quad and Snyyppis getting a good trade to choke here. Not only keeping their medic alive, but making some picks work as well. Here comes the Uber vote. Skeej in with kaidus. No frags as of yet. Medic should go down though. Demo's up top. Greg will finish that one. Haunter can't kill the scout. Finally kills the scout now, but a little bit too late. kaidus is kind of trapped in here. He needs his team to come save him. I don't think he has the team close enough. They're going to come through choke now. Maybe they could reverse this. More trading coming along. DM fest here. Just Daleth now. Scout's at mid-distance. Going to pistol him down. Not a lot he can do. Yeah, just accepts his fate there. Backs himself into a corner and dies. Oh wow, big shots from Greg onto Quad. Greg's gonna try and walk forward here. Now going back for the aggressive soul. Oh wow, takes Snyyppis down and in turn catches his rocket. clckwrk going in now. clckwrk takes down wltrs. clckwrk with the aggression. clckwrk gets 1. clckwrk gets 2 shot. Wow, big from clckwrk. clckwrk's going around. He wants more. Looking for the spawn kill. Thinking about engaging him 1-on-1. Quad's going to middle. Quad come back around the corner. Wow, big shots onto clckwrk. Clockwork and Quad just trading meat shots all over the place. As kaidus tries to peek big lobby. Big lobby? There's only one lobby. Yeah. kaidus has jumped to last through all this. I have no idea how he got there. He's in water now. Just trying to play on the health pack. Push into a corner now. kaidus is just going to go down. Can't repeat. He's prem by cube highlight and juke everything and win the round there. As we see, they're pushing out now, RLM, but wow, Uber spot pretty defensively. Mark might go down, but not a lot else. Actually, Horns goes down as well. Maybe they can make this work. Snyyppis is behind as well. If they can pick Snyyppis and wltrs, maybe they can go forward. They lose skeej, but it might be enough. Just wltrs, who's trapped out. Spin's the only one on last. Flisko's going quickly. 5 seconds to a spawn. Flisko's on the point. Surely Spin can't do anything. Yeah, Spin can actually come out of spawn now. Daleth will get out. 4-1, 4 minutes left. Because of the size of Gullywash, it's very doable in terms of, like, well, mathematically. But RLM are going to have to do something a lot different here. All tied up seems to have adjusted to their style. Yeah. Skeej saying in chat, nice flank. Though for the 1,000th time even. Yeah. wltrs takes a sticky as he goes up here. As we go into this middle. Big early damage. Clockwork goes down, but the rest of RLM are tagged. They're getting all the frags though. Skeej is pretty weak. Gonna have to run away. Ah, Skeej is already long gone. Skeej is long gone as they lose everyone else. Much better focus from RLM there. They were able to take Clockwork down early and focus down the rest of the players. Whereas all tied up couldn't really get many kills straight off. Yep, they're going to be on last here. Small advantage for Spin. Going to watch Greg on the Pyro here. It's going to be interesting to see how much defensive work he can do. Help his team get a good Uber off. 2 minutes 40 left. It's all about buying time now for all tied up. All they need to do is not mess up. Greg's going to swap to Sniper. Oh dear, here we go. As the Ubers are actually exchanged here. They've come in. Flisko's going to hit tag the scout on the point. Flisko, yeah, the repush is coming in now. Skeej is pretty weak on the point. Spin gets Skeej with the needles. Just Mark alive. Mark needs to finish off his soldier with a pipe. Can't do it. kaidus is on the point as well. kaidus' stickies will take him down. Spawns are going to come in first for RLM, but actually they're coming at the same time. So yeah, nothing's going to happen on last. Quad maybe threatening for a back cap. Yeah, just stopping the soldier, denying him any room on CP2, any freedom. But as this all happens, we're down to 1 minute 50 and it's pretty much over. As RLM are probably going to play it out. Just for the sake of it. Had knows log stats. As Clockwork gets a body shot on wltrs. Snyyppis is in and will maybe take down Clockwork. Yep, but we've lost so many players. Snyyppis is completely trapped. As Flisko spawns and gets the free kill. And kaidus is going to push forward here. Yep, he's going to try and take down Spin. kaidus on Spin. Avoids the roller, back straight into Daleth's shotgun. Down he goes. And yeah, kaidus is rotating around to big door. Full Uber advantage there. As a horn goes off in my background. Yeah, Sniper watching him. Daleth's going to get Ubered into him. Sniper should surely go down. There we go. As we get another big back cap here from RLM. Daleth's going to go back, but he's not going to make it in time. So many stickies. All gone now. And they all seem to walk into a whole heap of damage. Yep, just going to clean everything up. I don't think there's anyone behind. Greg's gone AFK. No, he's back. He's back. Greg's back. Clockwork will melee Mark with the sword. wltrs is also on last now. wltrs is going to try and cap. All he has to do is not catch a pipe. wltrs caps for point. 4-2. GG's are called. kaidus doesn't know what happened. wltrs just sort of wandered through main. Jumped around him a bit. Went to last. Yeah, GG there. Man of the match for that one. Again, big plays from kaidus, but I think Daleth and Clockwork really put in a really strong display. Lots of damage. kaidus went down a lot on mids just due to a lot of focus. And it just allowed a lot of space for the rest of his team. Yeah, and they capitalised on it and got all the frags and got all the rounds. Yeah, a lot more clinical as well, number 4-2 suggests. If they'd just been a bit better at last pushes, it would have been a bit more of a stomp. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Any feedback, leave it in the comments, or yeah, IRC me or something on one of the threads. Let me know how quality that is, as well as the casting itself, and I'll make any adjustments. Thanks.